Oh, there I can see her on the big screen. It's the lovely, beautiful Alli Breen. Hi, Alli.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Are you
in a
home?
hotel?
No, I'm in New York, but I'm in my friend's guest house. I'm riding horses this week.
Ah.
So, up in Bedford.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
Alli, we'll get to the show in just a second. A couple quick things. We did a really fun Zoom call, if you will, with Bill Burr yesterday. And
I love Bill Burr.
it was great. He had a really funny story about those bouncy houses. You know, the kids are all bouncing around. He's got little kids like me, and whenever you go to those things, there's always that
Bully kid.
the kid that's way too big, and he shouldn't be in there. And he's
Bounces into everyone.
yeah. Ironic that there's no bouncer at a bouncy house.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to kind of handle it yourself. See, so he got into it with some guy, and the guy called him Grandpa. It was very funny. But you can watch that. You can watch that on the various Bob and Tom social media platforms. It's a very fun interview with Bill Burr. Now, also, before we get to Alli, I want to remind you that we had a lady that won this week's Pigskin Pick'em competition. Sandy is our winner. And did you get to talk to Sandy?
She called me this morning. She heard her name, and she's from Amherst, Wisconsin. Beat 10,000 people to win week 2.
So she's got herself the Big Green Egg Mini Max, and we'll talk to her tomorrow in the shoe-in of the week. Right now, the matter at hand is sexy time with the lovely Alli Breen. Alli, what have you got for us?
Dear Alli, my girlfriend loves to get frisky while I'm on the phone with important people. like during work calls and calls with my mom.
Hot.
I thought it was hot and fun at first, but it's getting annoying, and I usually need to actually be paying attention. I tried telling her that, and she rolled her eyes and said, I'm boring. What do I do?
Can you take the calls elsewhere? Walk outside. Pretty easy fix.
Yeah,
in
she
your
gets
car.
frisky outside.
I wonder what the nature of the job is. I wonder if this guy's giving important medical advice.
The nature of his job or the one she's giving him?
Perhaps he could
Well,
take
she
the
can't
calls.
answer the phone.
He could take the calls at his new apartment.
Yeah, I think maybe you just have to leave wherever you are. She's not going to stop.
I was going to say, no
Maybe he
means
should
no.
start doing Zoom calls.
Oh.
Even worse.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully she'd behave herself.
Well,
Oh, I doubt
I mean,
it.
I doubt it. That'd even make it hotter, wouldn't it? Because
I don't.
she'd be like, you can't make any, facial expressions or.
Yeah, then he's really got to work his way through it.
Depends
the
on what
mom
they're
thing
doing.
is particularly
what
odd.
Well, I think it is. The essence of this is she wants him to focus exclusively on her at
This
all
is her
times.
thing, yeah.
Right?
I don't know.
Is that
I
what
don't know.
the basis of this?
I think she's being fun, but I can see where it would be annoying, especially talking to your mother.
Right.
Yeah.
If you do it all the time, it's not fun anymore, though, right? Then it's not special.
Yeah, it should be every.
boring.
It should be every now
That's
and
In
again.
fact, she's boring.
Joshy, why are you saying "Oh God" over and over and over again?
Very religious.
I got religion, Mom. Sorry.
Okay, all right. Let's get to our next letter. Once again, it's Sexy Time with Alli Breen. ALLIBREEN. If you want to write Alli on the various social media platforms, please feel free. What have we got, Alli?
Dear Alli, I've been dating an older man for 8 years. He's married, but he's been unhappy and planning on leaving his wife. I've been beyond patient, and he finally started taking steps toward divorce. Come to find out that he has been seeing someone else that he met about a year ago.
Oh, this guy who's cheating on your life isn't loyal? Shocking.
Yeah.
God. Oh, honey.
He says he still wants to see each other, but he
Sure.
doesn't want to get married again right away. I'm so mad I want to lash out, but I don't know who to lash out or how. Any ideas?
God, woman. You
Yeah.
you deserve so much better.
Yeah.
She knows the answer. Yeah.
She needs to get the hell away as fast as she can.
And he's never going to remarry.
He's never gonna. No, he's never gonna
I think
marry
she knows
you.
all that. I think she's asking how she can lash out. Don't.
Yeah.
Just-
I'm
No.
seeing. I'm seeing.
Walk away.
Friday night at 9:00, Ken BC. A lot of still shots of the dead guy.
Oh, Dateline.
A little Dateline action.
Okay. All right.
Now, be reasonable. Just start a group text with his current wife and the other woman. Get in there.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Just say, hey, good to talk to you guys again.
He wasted your time. Why don't you just mess up his life a little bit? Although I would think the new girl probably knows about the other two, which means there's probably another one you don't know about, too.
Yeah, or there's one on the way. He's got one ready to go after her.
Yeah. Oh, man. Go out and get yourself some new tails.
This guy sounds awesome.
Yeah.
sounds cool.
I feel really sad
A lot
for
of
you,
different
ma'am.
peas.
I bet you he's rich, too. Got a lot of money, cool cars.
Oh, yeah.
Work on your self-esteem. You deserve so much better.
We don't
sad.
know her, though. We're only getting one side of this.
She wasted 8 years on a guy who's...
Yeah, what could
she
the other
was
side
married.
be?
Yeah.
Sure, she got something out of
Maybe
it.
the guy's a good cook.
Yeah,
She had some good meals, a couple nice gifts.
absolutely.
Yeah, maybe a trip or two.
Oh, boy.
Some good in out.
Oh, that's brutal.
But the In-N-Out was all right.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry.
It's a great burger.
Our next letter, Alli Breen. What do you got over there?
Dear Allie, my girlfriend sings at the top of her lungs when we're in the car on road trips, or she just talks nonstop. If I try to listen to talk radio or podcast, she just turns it down and continues singing or blabbering on.
Blabbering on. Yes.
I think she thinks she's being cute, but it's honestly filling me with rage. I'm dreading getting in the car with her. Everything else is fine. What do I do?
Did
This is easy. This is easy.
All right, go.
Headphones. Sealed headphones.
I don't know.
There's no way she's going to allow
She
that.
sounds like the type of girl that would have ripped them out of her. She'd take them off his ears.
He's driving. He can't wear sealed headphones.
Yeah,
What if
you're-
there's
I
an
mean, it is
emergency?
illegal.
He does
That
that.
is illegal.
Pop wears the
I do it all the
headphones.
time.
It's illegal,
You're
Tom.
riding dirty.
Sounds of the road.
It's a Raycon in one ear, wherever she is, the side that she's on.
I suppose you could go with the Raycons.
You wear sealed headphones in
They've
your
got
car?
they have an outside monitor thing on them.
So last week, how
Tom,
many,
you just drown the sound of your family out? That's
how many,
horrible.
How many ambulances pulled up right behind them and hit the big horn? there?
Magooing about town. Many accidents left.
I
his
love
way.
this book.
I
And
think
this music is playing.
That's illegal.
no, the headphones have a thing that monitors the outside.
That's not true.
That
you're
is
making
not
that up.
true.
How many crimes have you admitted to committing on air? You do this, you run stoplights early in the morning. You're a criminal.
I mean, it's not illegal for deaf people to drive, right?
I don't know how to help this guy. Besides look at her and go, "Would you just shut up? Would you
Yeah.
shut up?"
He just has to tell her.
I know, it kind of
How about
sounds
that?
That's
like
what's going to happen.
We'll have Josh go talk to her, and you will tell her what?
You shut up.
That'll clear the whole thing up.
this easily could have been written by my boyfriend. So it's kind of.
Have you ever
it's
heard
me from home.
ever heard the song "She's Talking Again"?
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
It's a great song from Henry Phillips.
Yep.
That's the thing. I don't think that there's a cure for this. Nothing's going to help.
Run the car off the road.
You know what? Why don't you try singing along with her and having fun? And then when she realizes that you enjoy it, she might stop.
That's
Jesus, not everybody not everybody lives their life so spitefully.
Hold on,
Holtzman.
Josh. What were you saying, Willie? I'm a
think
genius and it sounds
might,
good?
Not in a spiteful way, but just to be like, hey, I'm kind of on board with this. And then if she is intentionally doing it to bug you, then maybe she'll slow it down.
Now the man wants to listen to his podcast and stuff. He shouldn't have to play these games. She needs to shut up.
You just need to tell her to stop talking.
He's probably got a podcast with some genius alleged comedian telling him how to cure what ails him, and all the science that we hear on these podcasts. Maybe cook up that dinner we talked about earlier, where you cook your chicken in NyQuil.
Tom's clearly upset about something else.
No reason to bring Seth
Yeah,
Rogen
we're
into
not
this.
talking about that.
Reason to bring Seth Rogen
You mean Joe?
You mean Joe Rogan?
No, I meant Seth.
in. He's having fun in there. These are jokes sometimes.
Let's get our next letter, Alli Breen.
Dear Allie, my husband and I decided to get back together after a 6-month separation. During that separation, I hooked up with one of his friends a few times. I'm obviously not going to continue doing that, but do I need to tell him what happened? I
No.
don't think he'd handle it well.
No. Keep your mouth shut.
Yep, ignorance is bliss.
God, no, don't.
Poster-sized DPs. Hey, you recognize Steve?
No, what happens on a break stays on the
It'll go
break.
over
Exactly.
badly.
Is there any chance
That's
the
why
buddy...
you had a separation.
But what if the buddy, they're out having beers, and he goes, hey, I want to say I'm really sorry for sleeping with your ex. I didn't know you're going to get back together.
Then
That's how it happens.
She also needs to talk to him. And go, we're not telling.
Yeah.
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 And if he does slip up, say, hey, we were separated. I didn't feel it was your business.
Exactly. Only reason to,
Yeah.
you're only going to hurt him.
You say, roll over, and by the way, don't tell him.
Oh, also, you're kind of a whore.
And you shouldn't have done that in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't
That was a
ever,
pretty crappy move.
Yeah,
don't
that's a
you
bad
ever forget that.
yeah. And while I'm at it, just like in the previous letter, shut up.
No other guys out there had to bang him?
Really, you have to bang
All
a
right.
friend.
All right. Next, we're doing a great job today. This is really helpful.
What about the friend?
Doing the Lord's work.
Guys can't help.
Dear Allie, I have a great
We're
marriage.
built differently.
I have a penis. I can do what I want.
That does sound like
Allie's trying to read the letter.
Oh, here we go. Dear Allie, I have had a great marriage with my high school sweetheart for 17 years, and we have 2 kids together.
Oh, it sounds wonderful.
I recently saw in his old Facebook messages that he had a flirtation with one of our best friends that we used to double date with.
Yeah.
It doesn't appear they acted on it at all, but it was years of flirting and dirty pictures.
Oh.
Not all the time, but like every few months. I'm physically sick about it and don't know what to do. What should I do?
Murder suicide.
Oh my God.
Dateline.
Change your name.
Dateline Friday night, 9 o'clock.
I don't know.
Oh,
Talk to him about it, I guess.
Very
Why were you snooping in his old
why were
Facebook
you
messages?
yeah, exactly.
She didn't trust him.
Well,
Something was going on
Well,
already.
you got
good
what you
reason.
looked
And then
for,
she
didn't
found
you?
it.
Yeah, shouldn't have left his Facebook open. It's his fault.
No, you shouldn't be snooping.
It's a different world.
Here we go. If you're gonna cheat, if you're gonna do this kind of stuff, I'm not saying you should, but don't cheat on Facebook Messenger. Get like a weird like words with friends, and you do it in the DMs there because no one checks your words with friends. No one checks your Scrabble with your buddies.
And Willie knows this. He cheats
Until
a
now.
lot.
Thanks, Willie.
That's actually good, sneaky advice. That's impressive.
Yeah, use maps
Oh my
apps that people
God.
don't consider for messaging.
So
But
this isn't the actual game itself. So you don't go on Wordle and do dick pee as your first word.
That's interesting. You
As a
stopped yourself at the word pick.
Yeah. Why not went ahead with the first one?
Went ahead with
Right, didn't go deep.
See, Wordle's only
That's the way I-
5
Well, yeah,
letters.
Still
You see.
depicked would have been fine. But, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I used to play chess with friends, and I would get random foreign people who would play with me, and they'd always DM like broken English requests, like
Yeah.
show boobs.
Yeah. those fellas, I want to check out your bobs. Yeah, no, I've been.
Show boobs.
Show Bob's.
I like American boobs.
Checkmate, bitch. Show boob.
Pretty much.
Let's see tots.
Let's get to our next letter. Allie Breen is our guest. The show is Sexy
I
Time.
don't think we helped this woman at all, but
ALL.
I don't know, and
we haven't helped anybody.
I mean, she really didn't do any. I mean, look, the guy shouldn't have done that, but I
Yeah.
don't know what to do here.
I would just let
If he didn't act on it, he actually gets a little bit of credit in a way.
Pictures
That
are
she
weird.
knows
Wait,
of.
I know. I just figured out what to do. Okay, so the story again is
She was snooping through his Facebook.
he was flirting with her old high school friend, right?
Whatever.
Yeah. I
think
some
it was
other
a
friend.
Double daters.
Yeah. She
double
needs
dater.
to get her hair cut just like her friend, dress just like her friend, and then on Halloween burst into the bedroom and go, "Hi, it's me, Nancy," and see,
All right.
see what happens.
So go the psychotic route.
Yeah, go single white female on her ass.
Okay, I'm sorry. Next letter, please.
Dear Allie, my girlfriend is rude to Uber drivers and waitresses and other forms of help.
Get out.
Dump her. Get out
Dump her,
now.
yeah.
I hate people like
Maybe they're
this.
not
She's
working hard
super
enough.
sweet to everyone else in person. She says it's not her being rude, but she's actually just being businesslike.
That's
No.
right. She has standards, and she wants people to keep up with them.
No, she's a Karen.
To
Get rid
bow
of her.
down.
It's all about her.
Yeah, I
Oh my
agree.
I like her.
God, you can't treat people like that.
Does she do cool
Yeah.
things like put 5 ones on the dinner table and tell the waiter, "Hey, if you do well, that's going to be your tip tonight."
Look, sometimes those Uber drivers go. They do things they shouldn't, like talk to me.
I'm with Josh
They
on
say
this
things like, "Sir, please put pants on."
Yeah, I don't need to hear that. Trying to
Yeah.
have one out.
He's in that restaurant. He can take off his pants if he wants to.
Exactly.
Yep.
Here at Uber, we like you to be pantsless, man. Oh, wait a minute. How do you say in English?
Boy,
You sure spun that into character.
I don't know.
Gotta relax over there. buddy.
I loved it. Boy, that's a
think you
shame.
should
Isn't it
break up.
embarrassing when the other person's
Yes.
unnecessarily?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, God, yeah.
Or people
Absolutely.
That litter. Ugh. Can't stand that.
What else don't you like?
Do you run across people littering anymore?
People that are
Oh, God, in New York, you
that are
couldn't
not-
date anyone.
that are not nice to waiters and waitresses. I can't stand that.
No, I
Yeah,
can't
it's not
either.
that hard to just be decent.
Be a decent person.
Absolutely.
Common courtesy is a lost art.
Now,
in our
that
world.
said, customer service is not what it should be. I mean, I think we can all admit that. It's terrible.
Well, these people are underpaid.
I don't know how
and
many times I
overworked.
am so tempted to look at it. No, they're not underpaid. Are you kidding me? If you work for tips, you're not. The only way you're underpaid is if you suck.
Or you get her as a customer, and she's like, I just didn't get cold enough Coke. You know?
Hey, you want your Coke cold?
I wanted more ice. I'd reach between your legs, lady.
Yes. You got to let them know.
Be respectful, right? Be polite about it.
We have time for one more letter. Allie Breen, what is it?
Dear Allie, none of my friends like my boyfriend. They don't think he treats me well enough, and they're like, dump him. There's plenty of great men out there, so why waste your time? But they're all either single or divorced. So are there really men out there, or do they just want me to be miserable like them?
Can I take this? It sounds like your friends are women, and that seems to be the major issue. That is every friend group I have ever dealt with. They all hate me. They think I'm dumb. They think I'm loud. Ugh. Get out of here, ladies.
There are other guys out there.
That hit a sore spot with Willie.
I don't know if they may have.
Yeah, dump this guy and watch and see how fast one of those other women picks him up.
Oh,
Wow.
that would be horrible.
Yeah.
They may have
There
your best
are-
interest in mind.
Yeah,
They're your
people
friends.
out there that really care about you, and
Yeah.
they see something you don't.
They see you happy and it makes them mad.
I hope not. Boy, oh boy.
I believe that. Yeah.
If it's all of her friends, there has to be something wrong.
Yes. This is their nice way of trying to do an intervention before they end up losing her altogether. Womp womp.
Okay, well,
Listen to it.
Allie, I think we've had a really unsuccessful show today. But we're here to help. Allie Breen, Allibreen, and she's going to be riding horses all week, so she'll have time
Good
to
for her.
answer your letters.
Yes, exactly.
We'd love to hear from you. Are you a good equestrian?
I used to be really good, and I've gotten back into it, so I'm decent.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Are you a
Yeah.
jumper? What are you doing?
I'm a jumper. Yeah.
Cool.
I don't go high, but like half a meter.
That's nice.
Well, look up Christopher Reeve before you take off. Okay.
That seems
Just say it.
unnecessarily.
Just plain speaking.
Have you ever done a fox hunt?
I have, yeah.
Oh, cool.
I've done fox hunts a bunch and hunter paces. I do that stuff more than actual jump shows.
Oh, that's
Those are
cool.
really fun.
I wonder how
Yeah.
I wonder how the fox feels about it.
Yeah.
Maniacs on
They
horses.
never catch the fox.
Ruin our neighborhood once again.
Weird ass.
What did we do?
Scared to death.
Loud, scary. They're on these giant animals.
Yeah.
Look at all these beagles. Where'd they come from?
Oh my God, they've got guns. Oh my God.
What was that?
Allie Breen is a very fine comedian and once again the host of Sexy Time. Thanks, Allie. Have a great weekend.
Thanks, guys.
A great
See ya.
week, I should
You
say.
too.
Yeah, how'd you like to be that fox?
No
What?
joke.
Horse, gun, dog? This is a fair fight.
Yeah, this is fair.